doing? I am back in my kitchen for a fun little day. I just got back from work. I had, you know, just work because it's Tuesday. The video for today, that would have been yesterday's when this video comes out, went up a little late because I scheduled it last night, but I didn't think to schedule, I don't know what I did, but I clicked the wrong day, so I had to go manually, and I didn't notice until like 10 o'clock, but that's neither here nor there. I don't have anything to do for the rest of the day, so I was going to do some baking, and one of the things I like to do that is, I don't know why I like it, okay, but like, hear me out, it's really good. I take saltines, or Ritz crackers. I'm going to do saltines this time because these are getting a little stale, and I think the sugar mixture I'm making is going to cover up the possible staleness. And then you take half a stick of butter and half a stick of brown sugar, or not half a stick, half a cup of brown sugar. So you stick a stick of butter, you know, half a cup, equal parts butter, brown sugar, and then we're gonna put it on this little guy that I got at Target for Thanksgiving, and I'm just gonna lay down a layer of saltines and then cover it with this chocolate mix and then bake it in the oven for like a few minutes, just a few, and then you put like chocolate chips on top and you like spread them around, and I don't know, it's really good. I will show you guys when it's done, because I should focus on this. But this is just like the start of my baking. I just wanted like a little snack, and I've been in the mood for these since it started snowing. So I will see you guys in a bit. Oh my goodness, my apron is a mess, but I will see you guys later. Hello. So it's like an hour or so later. I've did a little bit of baking. I'm not going to do a lot today because I don't have a lot of room in my kitchen at the moment, and if I make too many sweets I won't eat them all fast enough. But my little treat that I started that I was explaining to you guys, I finished it, but I think I did something wrong with so it looks like this. It's not supposed to look this kind of grody, I guess. The chocolate chips are supposed to melt and just kind of like smooth over. I had an old bag of chocolate chips that I used, and I think what happened was, they weren't quite right, because they're looking a little, how do I explain this? They're like a little white covered, like, they're just kind of like, you know, like when you, try to temper chocolate and then it like doesn't actually turn out and it's got like that white, yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. So I fucked it up. It tastes good, it's just the chocolate didn't melt right, so I might try that again because I still have 2 things of saltine crackers because I put saltines on the bottom of that one. And then I made puppy chow. I did not use peanut butter, I used Biscoff, which is like a cookie spread thing. I just like had a jar of it and I needed to get it out of the cupboard because we don't eat like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that often, so I needed to do something. And then the last one I'm going to do is I took one sleeve, like one of these big sleeves of Ritz crackers, and I just kind of turned them into little sandwiches, and I'm going to dip them. I have some chocolate chips. I have a blend. Usually we use almond bark in my family, but I thought since I'm just making a few, I'm going to use chocolate chips instead of busting open a whole thing of almond bark for this. But I have these Hershey's cinnamon little boys, little things. I tried some. I bought these bags last year because I bought a bunch of like Christmas, well, I just bought like fancy baking things. But I bought 2 bags last year and then I didn't use them, so I'm mixing it with some of my chocolate chips because I have, and I'll show you, I have this big bag. I got this bag from my dad. It's like half full, but yeah, they look okay. They're just like kind of like, they have like this weird white, I think they got warm, or maybe they're old They might be a little old. They're still fine. They still taste fine. They just like don't look good. So, yeah, I got this from him when I went to visit him last, and so now I need to use them. Which is great for me because I didn't have any chocolate chips in my stash, but like not great because now I have this giant bag that I need to do something with. So yeah. I'm just gonna dunk these guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna cover them. Usually we do like half the chocolate, like the milk chocolate and then half white chocolate, and that's how we do them. But I think I'm just gonna fully submerge them in the mix, and then I hope that they'll set right. I just have an aluminum pan. I'm gonna set them on for a bit, and then I just have like a tiny little bit of peanut butter left. I think I'm gonna leave it in here because I obviously took it out of the jar, but then I'll have to get some more creamy peanut butter. We have a thing of chunky, but I don't. Ritz crackers are not sturdy enough for chunky peanut butter. This is a creamy only snack. It also, everything I've made is like low effort, but honestly, like I just wanted something low effort. I also threw pecans in there, so that's kind of fun. I found a little bag and I just kind of like smashed them around. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna finish my little Ritz crackers so that they can like set, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done. I don't have any sprinkles right now, or I'd probably put sprinkles on top, but that's neither here nor there. The sprinkles are optional. So I think I'm gonna go finish these Ritz, and then I'm gonna go probably crochet a little bit because I want to make some more of those snowflakes that we made yesterday. And then like maybe figure out what to do with them because I just like have them sitting on the couch right now. So we'll see you guys a little later, and maybe check in on like what I've done since I saw you guys last. But yeah. Welcome back, everyone. I just finished my dinner, and I had crocheted a few things and I wanted to show you. Since, you know, it's Vlogmas and it's December and, you know, we're all getting ready for the holidays, I thought I would make some more holiday type crochet. I had done this for like spring and Easter kind of thing. I don't really celebrate religious holidays, but I like to, you know, decorate a little bit, like throw out some like cute little bunnies and stuff. I don't know. I will take any excuse to decorate. So I had made like a little garland, and I put the pattern up for free on Ribbler. So if you guys want, you can go look. They're kind of basic. There's nothing like super crazy going on there. It was just some like little applique patterns that you could like throw on something else. But I had like made them. I don't know. I'm explaining this too much. But I decided to make some for Christmas. Or like winter time, because I kind of like to throw them up and then I just keep them around for like later. And I had some leftover acrylic, and as I've mentioned in most of my videos, I'm trying to go through all of my stash, and part of that is getting rid of all the acrylic yarn that I have used and collected. So I took a very standard Christmas color palette, red, white, green, you know, the classics. I have a lot of other like random like pinks and purples and blues and stuff like that. Like I have like little bits and pieces of other yarns that I might make something out of to go and complement this, but I thought if I stick with like the classic colors, because that's a lot of the decor I bought was traditional. I like tacky Christmas, honest to God. I love me a tacky Christmas moment, so I went full-blown traditional. We don't own a lot of Christmas decorations because we don't have a lot of space and we don't want to pay for a storage unit at the moment, so I don't put up a lot of decorations. It's not like, you know, gotta pull out a bunch of boxes. But I made a few more snowflakes. This is all my snowflakes. I have 3 that are like little stars. They're all slightly different. I just found these guys on Pinterest. They were just basic star patterns that I adapted. Then I believe I showed you this one, maybe this one, some more. They're slightly bigger. I tried to do a few of each size so that I would have like options. I really like these big ones, and they don't kind of look like they don't look like snowflakes, which I think is why I like them, because they're like low key, you know, you can just like throw them anywhere. So maybe when I find my vintage hook that I love so much that I don't know where I had 2 in that size, I don't know where I put them, and I'm very frustrated because one of them was in a Ziploc. Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, but it was in a Ziploc bag. And in the Ziploc bag, it was the hook, it was my brand new scissors, my brand new pair of little, like, my cute little scissors, and like a good portion of a project I'd been working on. I had been crocheting with some cotton, like the fashion cotton threads, and I'd been making quilt squares into crochet squares because I don't know how to quilt, and I don't have the space and the time. Well, I have time. I don't have the space to learn how. So I said, I'll just turn them into crochet patterns. I mean, most of them are blocks. How hard can they be? And I was doing pretty good. I had 1 finished. Might have had close to 2 finished. And then I lost it. I haven't seen it since June. I'm very frustrated, especially because I like went back to my dad's house because I almost left it there. Only to lose it when I got home. So yeah, it's a sad day for me. I still don't know where it is to this day. I'm very frustrated about it. So, but yes, I had all those snowflakes, and then I made these little ornaments. I'm gonna make these out of a bunch of different colors, so this might be how I sneak in the like pinks and the blues and the purples. Maybe the brown. I need to finish. If you watched my whip graveyard video, this is in directly against my whip graveyard video. But if you watch that video, you'll know I have this little granny square cardigan thing in the works that I need to finish before I use like too much of my brown and my orange and my golds. But I will probably add some in a little later. This is going to be like a week-long project because I just feel like it. I don't know. Then I made this kind of it's kind of bad, honestly. I don't really like this tree. I only made 2 rows because I realized I don't like how it looks. So I need to rethink this one. I think if I did it... Okay, I'll hold it up a little better. I think if I did it in single crochets, I might like it a little better because I think the holes in my double just make it look bad. I don't like it. But yeah, I think I'll just do a straight triangle if I do a tree. And then I made a little stocking based off a pattern I found on Pinterest. It was just the pattern, and it looks okay. It's doing all right. I think I might try this with half double crochets and see if that might help. I did all of them in double crochet just because it's kind of fast and I like it. But yes, that is what I have. I have a ton of snowflakes that I like. A decent stocking, 2 little ornaments, and a kind of bad tree. But yeah, I haven't entirely figured out how I'm going to use these, to be honest. I might make a garland kind of thing. I still need to steam block them. I am a little concerned about steam blocking this yarn just because it is acrylic. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. We shall see. Maybe tomorrow we'll steam block a couple of them and you'll see in real time. As I'm learning, you'll learn how this goes. Maybe I'll try it with the tree first since I don't care about the tree. And not my little snowflakes that I actually enjoy. But yeah, I'm not... Like, I think what I'm going to do is make a little garland. I don't want to put them on my tree because I already have ornaments I've made on the tree, and to be frank, I don't like those either. I tried to make clay ornaments, like homemade clay, and it just was a bad idea. So I don't know exactly. I think I'm going to make a garland out of them. Just like hang them around. I haven't done any Christmas decorating, so I think that's going to be this weekend, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know. But yeah, I just ate dinner. It's kind of late. I think I'm just gonna watch some TV and then go to bed. I will update you tomorrow if I get any more crocheting done, but that's it. That's all I had. And I will see you guys tomorrow.